Hello, dudes. Welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to take another attempt at the 0 to 5 BC challenge, which means no dying on my way from a new save file all the way to beating the spoiler boss. Things to work on today include ridding or eliminating altogether the nose breathing that I'm doing during all streaming. Let's take a look at our gameplay board. You can see here that I have an active empty save file and the clock has started, although I have not started. So I have turned the clock off and now I'm about to turn it back on. I am without a doubt standing on the precipice of greatness as soon as I am able to complete my first of the year or of ever shieldless 0 to 5 BC challenge. I forgot to say shieldless on the what's it called? On the menu thing that I just showed. I forgot to mention that we're going to do no shields, specifically no assault shields. Just going to try a different kind of run. It's a run style called as AMDAP. Oof. That got tricky, man. Alright, I'm going to skip that challenge rift. Just because at 0 BC, I don't think it's really needed. And I can save time if I don't get it. We're going to do tactics on the first one. Ooh. The mighty infantry grenade. Alright, this looks hopeful. Alright, that's the way out. I got some time if I want to go back and get those guys to get the 30. Please, please, please. Let there be 7. There's not 7, guys. I'm not going to get it. And I lost my doors. And I almost totally got hit. Alright, so... can I still get back to the promenade? Maybe, maybe not. Come on, go, 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 go. We will see. We'll see if the game gives it to me. 1:58 on the official time. And I am in there. I almost completely biffed. And we did not get any weapons of any kind. Guess we did get the infantry grenade. But we are heading to the promenade, where we hope to, I don't know, get the vine rune. That can't be too hard. Oh, we want to get the 60 kills and the, that's basically the only thing we're really hoping for. The 8 minutes is pretty much guaranteed. If we're not getting out of here in 8 minutes, we'll have bigger problems. Uh-oh. I'm going to skip going down in any of those things because they're like, maybe have another scroll down there, but especially before you get any of the runes, it's not worth it. Make sure that you got all the scrolls. But we're gonna say that like 15 scrolls is okay. Is okay for 0 BC. You know what? I'm just going to let him go because it's not worth chasing him down. There's definitely more than 30. Oh my goodness. More than 33 more guys left before I get out of here. Okay. Ooh, my weapons are looking rough. Except for the infantry grenade. This is probably about the worst off I could be before I head over to this guy. Thank you very much. I haven't been thinking about the nose breathing at all. I hope I haven't been doing that. Let me pull it down just a little bit. Excuse me, below my normal speaking range. Maybe if it's further from my nose, the microphone, I mean, then that should reduce it at least. Oh. Whoa. I totally chose the wrong one there. Two more. Oh gosh. Okay, I gotta go down that one thing. Going back for just the 2 kills so that we can successfully get 20 more cells than we would if we don't get these 2 kills. Alright, now I'm just gonna get out of here. Post haste. Oh goodness, what's doing that? Weird hop action. On the official time clock, it says 7 minutes. On the game time. Game time, 7 minutes. And other time, real time, obviously, we can see says 8 minutes, 10 seconds. Our weapons are looking pretty rough. Okay. I'm definitely going to take that. This is a bit better. No, I don't want to reset. So that was an accident. Okay. Remember, everyone, this is a shieldless AMDAP style run where we are just trying to get as many doors as possible. Thank you for joining me today on the program. One little thing that I learned about, wow. One thing I learned about that guy is do not pick up the rune and he will spawn every time. So then you get like 6 cells. It's not a lot, but we do want, oh my gosh. No! Ah, damn it. Okay. Woo-hoo. I bet there's nothing down here. I'm not even going to check. It's just going to be a waste of time. I've suddenly felt sad, which means maybe I should have gone down that thing. I don't know. I felt a great disturbance in the force of dead cells. I haven't seen any blueprints yet. Have I? I don't think so. That's actually unusual. Should normally pick up the blood sword in... You pick up the blood sword off of the zombies, typically in prisoners' quarters. And then you normally get Spartan sandals. And in this stage, it's probably going to be the frostbite from the buzz cutters. But since I did not get the blood sword from the zombies, it might also be like the blood sword. Whoa. Oh no! I thought Alright. We cannot lose our AMDAP! Amazing. I should have done that a long time ago. Alright. Still looking good on the kills. We got 36. Oh no. Dude, that is so frustrating. Alright, now we're just going to go straight to concierge since we missed the door. Oh, sweet. Alright, well. I guess if we were going to mess up, that was the time to do it. We'll save some time and go straight to concierge. Gosh darn it. I almost had the 60, I think, too. You really want to get the... It's really important to get as many cells as possible in the early runs, because we want to have... I'm planning to get Acrobati Pack as soon as possible for the more harder difficulties. And that includes getting a flawless on all the bosses. Oh, Jesus. I'm out of ammunition. Oh, Jesus. I'm so frustrated. Sorry. I also keep swearing, sort of. Okay, so I missed the flawless on that. Making boneheaded mistakes here. I will not bring the wolf trap, even though the infantry grenade is off color. It is definitely something that we would like to point out the beauty of whenever possible. Fantastic weapon all around. Alright, I just picked up an electric whip in there. So that's pretty good, dude. Finally have an on-color weapon. I guess we could ditch combo. Let's do that. It's possible that the time I spent going back to reset my mutations would be less than the somehow made up for I by the speed at which I will now go. I'm not sure what I'm saying. But the official time we are looking at, what's that say? 52, almost 15 minutes in. I'm not going to take that thing up there, the cursed emblem or whatever. I don't need that money right now, and it's not worth the risk of messing this run up. Generally, I stay away from the cursed chest of all kinds and this challenge because what's it called? Oh, I almost hit the spikes. Oh, it's just not worth taking a curse, and I'm dead. It's just not worth taking a curse when you've been like playing for an hour already. Maybe in the later ones, but especially then is when you don't want to blow a run that you've been working on for a long time. All right, we are looking good. This is definitely one of the fastest biomes to clear. And we got our recycling going. That's important for me. All right, in a single short moment, we should have the 60 as well. 47, looking good, dude. I'm so frustrated. There's that blood sword I was talking about. All right, we're not getting the 60, so might as well just go. So our AMDAP journey is in serious danger. We have missed a lot of doors so far. So we're going to be way behind on the cell count, basically. Oh my gosh, look at this. So this is what you want to get. This knife has 40% on electrified targets, and this electric whip has 60% on bleeding. So this is a really, really good set of synergies. I'll just fill up. Okay, headed into the clock tower at 18 minutes. And having missed a lot of doors, I gotta say, as a perfectionist, that's an unusual one to pick up. That's very unusual. This is driving me crazy that I missed all those doors. But that's alright. I'm just going to keep going because I'm otherwise doing well. That's nice. Ooh, another knife. Like I said, I have those synergies on there, so I'm just going to keep it because it's rare. It's unlikely that the damage, the offset damage, will be greater from a new weapon than it will be from the synergies that I have already. Like, maybe if the Firebrands was damage on bleeding, maybe. But I actually didn't look. But that would have taken away the knife synergy. Anyways, so. I guess I'll just go. Oh, should I get the 60? All right, I should go for it. I really need it. I'm going to get hit. Oh my gosh. That was so classic. Went back for the, consider getting 60 and ended up with the elevator smash down on my head, ending my kill streak. That's fine. Hey, I think there's like a rabbit in my backyard. Oh no, it's just the sprinklers. Okay, now we're heading in to face the ever sexy timekeeper. This is what happens, man. This is what happens when you let a servant out of the tower. She gets super beast mode. Uh-oh. I messed that up. Goodbye, my love. Okay. Amdap is out of reach right now. We're going to still continue trying to get as many doors as possible, but we have basically missed nearly every single door so far. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to put most of my... See, we would have so much more if we... had gotten all those doors. Here's our list of tips for this challenge. What does that say? There's a few things on here that are not on the challenge as well, but I can tell you that we have skip curse chest. It's not worth it on a 0 to 5 BC run. Don't pick up the rune. Don't forget the one I wanted to point out, but I never saw, was we're going to save most of our cells for the forge because instead of unlocking a bunch of weapons, we are going to put most of our money in the forge, or the cells in the forge, so that it'll make the weapons that we do have much better. Oh, he got me. I'm going to go ahead and say it's not worth... I don't know. Maybe I can still get the 60? I don't know if it's worth trying anymore. Because I got hit kind of late. There was like 15 guys maybe or so gone. And the early boss cells, it's not... There's not a lot of guys, so... If you mess up, if you get hit later in the level, then there's a chance you won't have enough enemies to make your kill streak requirement. Whoops. Going in for the 2 ninja guys in the water. But there are a lot of guys in here, so I'm going to keep trying for it. Because I think... Electric Whip is really good in the water. Okay, I'm going to upgrade those for the Hand of the King. Dude, I got every off-color scroll pretty much. Look at this. Okay, maybe I will not get the 60 because I can save some time if I just get out of here after I get this key. Okay, where was that end? Over here. We'll just go straight to the big guy. Really did not get many cells on this first run through, but we did manage to unlock the starting bow. So hopefully we'll get a knife or a firebrand. A frost blast would be not ideal. All right, damage to bleeding, that's good. This all looks very good. We will fill our health and head into the final challenge of this 0 BC introductory thing. 22 minutes on the game clock. That is very good for me. I rarely get that fast on the game clock, so I think I'm doing pretty good actually compared to my old record, which we want to beat 4 hours and 5 minutes on this challenge. And I think I'll be able to do that easily if I actually just do the challenge. That was so cool. Did you hear when he did his big... He did his super slam right into my wolf trap. Okay, we are looking at the first boss cell, brother. 27 minutes. My calculations are that if each run takes about 27 minutes, then 6 of them will be about 3 hours. Then you have to add on for the additional final biome, 5 BC, and the boss. So under 3 hours and 20 minutes, I'm thinking is possible. I think I can do that, man. All right, pop on out of there. This is the longest part of the run, actually, waiting for that little thing to dribble out. Now, 23 minutes on the game clock is pretty good compared to my normal... Hold on. There we go. See, 23, 29, some shit. So now we're going to switch to 1 BC. And we are at a very big cell deficit, but basically what that means is that I just don't have as many in the forge as I normally would. Okay, perfect. We got a knife. That's amazing. That'll make it go a little bit faster at the beginning. Love it. Knife is my favorite. personal note. Especially a knife with dart. Oh, I love that. It's so cool. Preferably dart going forward. Firebrands, firebrands. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, since there's rats in here now, whoa, and those guys, it's a lot easier to get the 30 kills, so you don't have to really kind of stress as much. Or I don't. You can do what you want. I'm not going to stress about the 30, but I am going the wrong way. Partially, I didn't see any scrolls yet, and they're not in here, so I don't know where the hell they are. I can't really tell what that is. It looked like a curse sword, right? Oh, it's a firebrand. Are you kidding me? Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, you butt munch. These rats. You dirty. Okay, now I gotta go all the way back up. You know what's exciting is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1990 movie is re-releasing in the theaters for 35th anniversary, and I'm going to go see it tomorrow. We're going to skip those scrolls because it's not recommended, but I don't think we're going to need them. 1BC is not too particularly hard. And I think we got the 30 kills, right? Oh, we did not even do that. I really suck. I should have got the 30 at least. And maybe one scroll. That was ill-advised. Alright, that's damage to electrified. Shoots an arrow behind you. Shots pierce the first target. Looking good. We don't want to forget the teleportation rune. That's important. That'll just ruin the whole challenge. Oh. Oh. Alright, this is going to go so good with this legendary firebrand. You have no idea. It's going to go fast as hell. Actually, the legendary firebrands will for sure offset the fact that we did not get the extra scrolls in there that we should have got. Whoops. I'm not going to make it. Oh! Yes! That's totally what you want. Now I got to make the most of it. Dude, we're so lucky. Oops. Should have recycled that, but I'm too excited by this thing that we have. The cell making aura. So beneficial in this stage of the game. Oh, I should have got... I got the wrong color. We're going to go brutality. Dude, I got the... I'm so pleased. We got the, like so many cells from that. Which is great because we've been getting low amount of doors. So hopefully that'll help us compensate for getting 0 doors in the first run, basically. I think we got a couple. We got 2 or 3. Okay, now we got our 60 kills. I'd like to find a scroll or 2 more before we go to the ramparts, but if I don't, I'm just going to go. I don't know, maybe we really should, because we only have 2 scrolls. That is so not a lot. Okay, great. And we also chose one of the wrong colors. Oh no. Oh, we already got the 60. We got nothing to worry about. All right, well, Maybe we'll go tactics then, because... Whoa! Boom. Yes. Alright, so we're not forgetting that rune. That's great. I will totally take this instead of the infantry grenade, even though I love infantry grenade. Alright, we're gonna go. Alright, here we have an infantry grenade that poisons. But that also generates a toxic cloud. I thought... Alright, I'm really kind of splitting here. Because I made those dumb choices on the scroll colors. I'm not really sure if I should go tactics or... Alright, we're switching to tactics. We have the luxury since we have 0 scrolls, basically. So I'm going to do that. We're also going to get our random starter melee. And that should do it. I kind of think maybe health flask for safety would have been good there, but I didn't get it, so hopefully I'll just be safe naturally. But I'm feeling good about the combo that we have, except for the fact that we really did kind of wiffle waffle on what color scroll we wanted to take. So I'm split here between a very low scroll count of both tactics and brutality, which is exactly what you pretty much do not want to do. See, that guy left me some extra cells because now there would be a scroll in there if I did got the challenge rift, but I should probably do that then. Yeah, because I missed so many scrolls before, I'm going to go ahead and grab this challenge rift. Oh, alright, I want to do brutality, I really do, but I got the whip. Alright, fine, we'll do tactics again. We'll do tactics one more time. Then we'll switch to brutalitonks. Oh, Jesus H. I expected those to not actually do anything. And now I'm getting my butt stomped. Patience, man, patience. Alright, because I'm going tactics, now I have a danger to myself and my friends and family by... I already been down here. That's so frustrating. What a waste of time. For one lousy tactics scroll. Alright. Hopefully I can still get the 60. I better make sure I get this guy. Alright, 55 more enemies. That's all we need. And we have the teleportation runes, so we'll have access to a little bit more space than before. Okay, what do we got in here? Just another measly 160 bucks. Ice grenade is really not my fave. Ice grenade would be amazing if it wasn't so long to recharge. It takes too long. But if it charged closer to like infantry grenade time, that would be amazing. You could just go around freezing the shit out of everyone. Would be really fun. Okay. All right, actually get that guy. Is that our exit right there? It is, right? Oh, it's not. Is it? It's a shop. So infantry grenade does poison, and that thing I just picked up, the sinew slicer, does 80% damage on poison, so that's good. It looks like tactics is going to be the move because, oh, geez, that was close. See, right there was a perfect example of when I used the infantry grenade to save my ass, even if it is off color. It interrupted that Inquisitor, and so I did not get hit. I'm going to get 8 more, and then we're going to go. So even if you're running off color infantry grenade in the early stages, it can still be really, really helpful if you're trying to get a hitless. Okay, cool. We got the streak and one more scroll. That should do it. We can go now. Okay. And we are outie. Headed to the Black Bridge. All right, we're looking okay now. We did sort of get, like, end up putting ourselves into a tactics run when I thought brutality was the move. But, oh, you know what? I should not be doing this. I should put all these cells into the forge. Oh my goodness, we just got damage to burning. Wow, okay. So, let me break it down for you. Our sinew slicer has damage to burning and damage to poison. Our infantry grenade does poison, and the whip just got damage to burning. So we're gonna be just like shred this guy. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, that was very... Our synergies are super strong right now. And another advantage of keeping the starting weapon item pool and not unlocking things is that the starting weapons typically are really easy to get to synergize with each other. So I find it actually, it's easier to go further into, like, it's easier to get to 5 BC if I'm going to take this double tactics necklace. If, excuse me, if you don't unlock too many other weapons and you put all your, see, look at that. Now, basically 60% of all the weapons I pick up are going to be much better than they were before. And that's very huge. Which actually, you're not supposed to say very huge because huge is already an adjective of degree. Like, it already means very big. So, very huge is not typically needed. It sounds weird. If you're not a native English speaker and you're watching my stream, I originally wanted to do English teaching through Dead Cells in video games, but then I thought I couldn't really focus. I couldn't teach English while playing, so I gave that up. But maybe later I'll think about going back to it as an idea. If anyone out there would be interested in English lessons through Dead Cells, please let me know. And maybe I can shift the tone of the channel. All right, so on this one, we're going to go to the Forgotten Sepulchre. On this, hey, how do I get down there? There we go. Like, this is very strong. I'm a very strong man right now. Okay, that's our exit. Whoa. Those little ankle biters are kind of annoying. Let's get the key, dude. You don't have to even jump up in there if you want to grab it. Okay, the last... Okay. That's cool. We got the 60 right before we fought that elite. Okay, that's damage to bleeding. Oh, wow. I didn't even recognize that our firebrands also has damage to electricity, so that's why we're doing so good right now. We have synergies everywhere. I'll take a look at that in a minute. Let's get on to the Sepulchre real quick. Okay. Headed to the Sepulchre, but before we get into that, we are going to take a look at our synergies so I can explain how perfect they all are right now. Let's see. 2 extra jumps. I'm going to stick with downward attacks, smash attacks, burn the ground. That's pretty cool. All right. Victims burn. I'm going to keep what I got because, like I said, my synergies are perfect right now. Just take a look at that. The whip has... I know I'm on a speed run mode here, but I'm just going to point out this is ideal for beginners. The electric whip has damage to a burning target, which synergizes with this, which also has damage to an electric target. So these two are feeding into each other, big time damage. This one is off color, so really I could replace it, but I'm keeping it because it has poisons the enemy, and it also has 40% on burning, which means if they're on fire before I hit them, it's going to take off a lot more. This has damage to poison and burning, so this is just, if I've hit them with this already, this is going to take off a lot of points. So we're doing good. Our synergies are like peak right now, except for the fact that I do have an off-color infantry grenade. But if I upgrade that, then I don't really know. Now that I've hyped up my synergies so much, I'm afraid to pick up any new weapons. Okay, we are heading into the Forgotten Sepulchre, where we're going to pick up the Explorer's Rune and hopefully another kill. 60 kills would be great. Going to here from the Stilt Village gives you a... We already went to it, I think. A 26-minute door. I'm not going to pick this up because it's just not worth it on a challenge run of this, like... 0 to 5 BC is a long time investment. And I'm not trying to lose my whole run to a stupid curse. Just because I messed up a little bit. I grabbed the key with my face. This is not good. those guys can drop the owl. The ninja guys. Not the dark trackers, but the invisible ninja guys. Most likely in here you'll get the spike shield blueprint. There it is. That's definitely the most likely pickup the first time through the sepulcher. Oh, we don't have the key. Okay. I guess it would be down. I don't really know. Those guys might drop the owl, but they're not going to do it. Like, I'm not going to get the owl until I get the spike shield in this level. What I'm trying to say is, there's, to me, in my whole experience, there's like 100% chance that the spike shield is going to drop in this place. Maybe 99.9. And so, even though the invisible knife thrower guys do drop the owl, they're not going to be dropping it. Oh, I got my controller disconnected. What the heck? They're not going to drop it the first time into this. What's going on here? My controller. Okay, we're back. I have a wired controller now, so that's why I'm playing, I'd say, a lot consistently, much better. See, look, this electric whip is a level 7 plus. And the one below that I have is a level 5 plus plus. They have the exact same damage, and the one I have below has so much. The one I have now has so much more synergies. So if I got this top one, I feel like my damage would go down so much. So just because you find a weapon later on doesn't mean it's specifically like so good. All right, now we're going to pray for a flawless victory against Timekeeper. And if we do that, then we'll be able to sink a lot of cells, 140 or so into, 150 or so into the forge after this. And that's fantastic. All right, so now she's on fire. She's got all the synergies going. Oh, yes, thank you. That ninja star had my name on it, but thankfully the cutscene prevented it. Yes. See you later. We're doing very good. We're doing very good. Now we get the wolf trap. Does that poison? It doesn't. All right, I'm just going to keep what I got. What does this do? Leaves a trail of flames. Oh my gosh, it's so tempting because it's so cool. All right, let's just see what happens if I mess up my synergies. Okay, we'll see how much worse I do in this biome. And we got a legendary wolf trap. We're just going to bring that. Forget the synergies for now. Okay, we're going to sink all of these in here. And look at that. We are very close to having all of those filled up. And that's what we want. If we had just got one more door earlier or a couple more doors in our AMDAP quest. Oh, you know what? I should totally fill up. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Let's get that. Just for safety, man. All right, we're going into High Peak Castle, and we are increasing the size of... Alrighties. 80%. Okay, look, this is perfect. This actually generates a toxic cloud. So even though the other one was legendary, I guess the electric whip being gone, I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say if we're doing more or less damage because I can't compare it directly to the... Oh, geez. Got freaking rocked right there. Okay. What's this one say? I think I'm going to just stop checking. That was damages burning oil. Where do I go? I'll go to the blue door. 15 scrolls is like enough. 15 scrolls is quite a bit for 1 and 0 BC. So I'm not really worried about my damage output. But keep in mind that if I hadn't missed those scrolls early on, I would be at like... Oops. I would be at 17 or 18 right now. Okay. Got one key. There's the exit. Good to know. Oops. Okay, here's the other one. Gosh, my jumps are coming up short. I'm going to give up on the 60 kills because I got hit so late. It's pretty good that he was already damaged. Oh, dude, I thought the exit was over here. Shoot. All right, we're going to take the exit now since we have all the keys that we need. We'll get the boomerang next time. Because we won't even really be using the boomerang until 3, 4, or 5 BC. I think we're good here. Take that. Thanks for joining me today. We are an hour into our 0 to 5 BC run. We are... The game clock says 25 minutes on 1 BC. Real time says 58 minutes, 54 seconds. As we prepare... Oh my gosh. Jesus. Well, that's all we're going to get today, my friends, because my dumbass just got totally murdered by the hand of the king. In hindsight, I would have said that it would have been a good move to keep those synergies. Ouch, dude. So owie. Yes, big old... I don't know if that says F bag or fuck bag or what, but that's how I feel. That hurt in the max. Thank you. I hope you're consoling me. Hope that's consolation, right? Okay, so we are going to do this. We're going to ditch that. we're going to go over here to our... We're clear this for next time we try our challenge. We're going to go to our main save file. And we're going to do a Bloodlust mode. Where's Bloodlust? Bloodlust is your... Okay, it's on. Perfect. In Bloodlust mode, my health is going to drain unless I beat enemies. So we have a lot of weapons unlocked. We're on 5 BC now. We're going to get loose with some crazy maneuvers. I'm going to switch those first. Looks like we're going to do a survival run. Whoops. Oh, that's so good. Yes. I love Hokuto's bow. This is very nice so far. Oh! Dude, I missed my jump. And I paid the price. I really did. Oh, okay. Well, that helps a little bit. Let's go. Hey, how do I get up there? Whew. There's a lot of space in this level. All right, on to the promenades. Okay, so we've adjusted our mission. Oh, we can turn off the timer now. We're not doing the 0 to 5 BC challenge anymore. We're just going to hope for a... We're going to hope for a tactics win. Sure, whatever. Oops. Hoping for a tactics win. Just want to have some sort of victory today after I spent 1 hour on a challenge that I have failed. Oops. This time scrolls definitely are important. We want as many scrolls as possible because 5 BC is very challenging. Let's see if this one's any good. If we lose this run, then I'm just going to pursue other activities for the day because after 2 years from getting banned from the country of Taiwan and coming home to America, I have still to find a job. I did work briefly in Guatemala at a company that was nice enough, but they had some shady practices and the salary was so darn low. Okay, that's going to be our exit to the corrupted prison, which I'll just take now. We're underleveled and totally not prepared. So maybe I'll go back for one more scroll then. Possibly two more scrolls. Okay. And we go to the prison depths. 6 is typically enough if you've got a good build going on. We got 6 tactics. That's fine. I do also want to start measuring my personal best in the category of Bloodlust 5 BC, so this could be a good chance for that. Thankfully, we don't have to run a universal clock for that. I'll just take the game time if I happen to win. Ooh, okay. It causes damage to bleeding. Have to take it. You know, that was the second time that I missed a jump today, and it cost me both times from a rampager. That is really aggro. Really make me want to pee my pants, dude. Pee my pants with rage. Alright, if I can't win that way, let's also take an aspect. Let's go with gotta go fast aspect. Okay, and we'll take a ×4 damage freaking Snake Fangs, which also affects your Bloodlust. The ×4 damage carries over. Hokutos. It's not a Hokuto. Okay, I guess I'm not getting that. I think this one will definitely be a survival. Because if I'm lucky, I'm going to find some... Oh, that looks too good. I just love that thing. Alright, you know what? We'll just do this. If I'm lucky, I'm going to find a throwable objects. Oh, here it is. Oh gosh, I wish I could have also taken that Hokuto. And because we're looking at this huge damage boost from being fast, then I'm going to also go with velocity first, because we did choose the speed aspect, so velocity will basically give you double the damage if you're going fast, which I am not yet. But I will be in just a moment. Any minute now. As soon as that speed kicks in. Okay, here we go. Now I should be like an unstoppable force of damage. That was such a waste. I don't even know what's down there anymore. Or still. I went all the way down there. I think the teleportation rune was down there. Okay. Alright, I should get something or my speed boost will be lost. Oh, sugar. I was supposed to go survival. I was so used to hitting tactics. Alright, well now I have more tactics than survival, so... Oh, jeez. I really should probably go tactics. I'm not even really sure. I've got a ton of tactics scrolls already, so... I guess I'll do tactics. Which means that... Oh. Thrown objects is still tactics. I thought thrown objects went all survival. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, we're keeping the throwable objects then. Is this going to be morass? I don't want morass. Alright, since I got totally robbed on the prison depths before, when I missed my jump, I will go to Rampart so I don't have to suffer that fate again. And just because if I'm going to win, then I should actually get doing that. We are going with the unlikely combo of... What is this unlikely combo? Throwable objects with ice shards and a poison dart in the backpack. I don't know. It's very weird. This velocity is really keeping me going. All right. Perfect. Still got the speed boost. Let's do this thing. It does feel a lot weaker than what I had, though. I forgot what that was. What did I have before this? I switched the ice... Oh, it was the boy's axe. Oh, yes. That was a mistake. I might have been able to get out of that if I had, Yeah, this... Oof, this is a very bad build. Like, I don't think it's doing any damage. Will any of these change my... Do I have any damage to frozen? Oh, shoot. It will not be me, Mimic. It will be you. I'm not going down. You are. But I didn't lose my kill streak thanks to you. And my speed boost. Let's just do Black Bridge. Fine. Alright, let's try to get some synergies. That's damage to bleeding, damage to electrified, and 70% to stunned. That's good. Okay, we'll leave that. Okay, 30% to slow down. All the rest looks okay. And we'll go with No Mercy as our final thing. Alright. We're going to have to switch. Well, guys, I think that was just about the dumbest thing I ever saw. So, rather than continuing my complete destruction for the day, I will say thank you for joining me and peace out.